What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we have the final haul of 2024. I'm kind of sad I didn't finish off the year with a Costco run, but I just felt like going to Costco a few days after Christmas was probably the worst idea I could have ever had. So I decided to go with Sam's Club instead, and it was actually remarkably not that busy. My thought process ended up being correct. So in this video, I'm gonna show everything that I purchased at Sam's Club. I live in the Jacksonville, Florida area, so I will list all of the prices on the screen in case it helps you when you're doing your grocery planning. At the end of the video, my husband John is gonna come into it as well, and we're gonna do a taste test on 3 of the items that I picked up while I was at Sam's Club. If you're new here, hi, how are you? How's the family? Thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail and giving me a chance. On this channel, I do a lot of grocery hauls, so I share Costco, Sam's Club, even Trader Joe's, and I do some recipes, so if you need help with meal planning, please feel free to check out the rest of the content on my channel, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe before you leave. Without further ado, let's dive into the haul. Okay, friends, it's the final haul of 2024, wrapping out a banner year with a Sam's Club haul. It was supposed to be Costco, but then I realized going to Costco a couple days after Christmas sounds like a nightmare. So I decided to do Sam's Club instead, and it really wasn't that bad. First up, I grabbed a couple of these little totes here. These are 27-gallon totes. They do come with lids, but we left those in the garage, but use your imagination. They have lids like that. And they were on sale, and I figured for putting Christmas decor away, we can use these and have our life together. Over here, we have some produce. I grabbed a couple of things of kiwis, because Sam's Club offers 2-pound kiwis and Costco offers 3-pound kiwis. How pathetic is my life that I know the weight of what each wholesale club offers. But anyways, my kids go through kiwis like crazy, so I figured I'd just grab 2 this time. I also grabbed a big thing of raspberries. I grabbed a Caesar salad kit for the adults in the back. I have some chicken burgers that what I like to do is just cut them up and serve them right over the Caesar salad kit. I also grabbed some, what do they call these ones? Peels, aka they're like the cuties basically. They're little easy to peel mandarins. I grabbed some bananas. The selection of bananas was a little rough tonight. It was either like green or it was ruined. So I got something kind of in between, but it took me a while to hunt for it. In the back, I needed to replenish some dairy items. So we have some unsalted sweet cream butter. I also grabbed a thing of cream cheese because if you guys remember, I've been running out of cream cheese, which is not acceptable in this house. I got 2 things of cage-free eggs. These are the 24-count cage-free eggs. 2 things of organic whole milk. You know what I realized? If you get the whole milk Members Mark brand, it's organic, but if you get the 2%, it is not organic. So I grabbed the organic instead of the 2%. Also grabbed this shaved blend of Italian cheeses because I am running low on Parmesan cheese and we're not going to get to Costco for a couple weeks, and I hate the Sam's Club Parmesan cheese. It just tastes like straight up melted plastic to me, but I thought this one might hold me over until then, and it looks really good. So I'm kind of actually excited that I had to go that route. I think it was a little bit pricier, but for me, cheese is worth the money. I also grabbed a huge thing of ground chicken right here. They had a couple of like manager tags, if you will, out on display. I almost grabbed 2 of these because 15% off things like this is kind of a big deal, but I held myself back. I said it's only $2.50, like relax, Kate. But it ended up coming down to $14.43 for 4 pounds of ground turkey, and it's 93% lean. So that's cool. Jenny O is a good brand. I usually like that one. I also got a thing of organic chicken tenderloin. These were also on sale for one of those clearance tags, so it was a reasonable price there. I grabbed this bag. I already dipped into it in the truck because I was starving. These are sliced and dried peaches and nectarines. Speaking of dried fruit, I also grabbed 2 bags of these strawberry slices for my kids. These have nothing besides strawberries in them, so I really like that. And I make them toddler trail mix, and they love freeze-dried strawberries in their toddler trail mix, so I grabbed that. I also saw this, going to be part of our taste test, strawberry champagne drizzled kettle corn. I'm excited to see how that is. Might be a good idea to bring in 2025. I ran out of both beef and chicken base. I grabbed the beef base for now. I actually don't like this one as much as I like the Better Than Bouillon brand one that Costco sells. It'll hold me over. I'll probably get the chicken version at Costco when I go, and that'll be fine. Also needed some sea salt. We needed to restock our ketchup in the pantry. I've been doing a lot of sensory play, and I like to do taste safe sensory play. Cornstarch is one you use a lot in it, so I was excited to see it at a wholesale club because I go through quite a bit of it. So there's that. I also grabbed a couple Kinder sauces that we really love. We love this teriyaki sauce. Super good. If you need to meal prep for kids, you can just toss like these chicken tenderloin right here in a crock pot with some of this teriyaki sauce and you're good to go. Just serve it with a vegetable and a starch. Also grab some hickory brown sugar. I do something similar too for that. Just put some barbecue sauce in the crock pot with some chicken and it comes out great. I also needed some mayonnaise for our pantry, so I grabbed that. We were running kind of low on maple syrup, so I grabbed that. This guy right here is not oiled to be consumed. It's actually for your hair. My hair has been so weak ever since having kids, and I was about to order some castor oil on Amazon, but I saw that's essentially what this is. In here, the ingredients have a lot of different oils and stuff, and it claims that it'll give me goddess strength. We could all use some goddess strength. So this is going to be a taste test item. Get excited, you guys. I was excited about the price because it was regularly $8.98, but they had a $5 off. I'm guessing because this is kind of Christmas vibes. I don't know, but that'll be a taste test item. And it's actually good for a few more days. So I really don't know why they discounted it so much, but you're not hearing me complain about that. I needed some cooking spray, so I grabbed our favorite avocado oil. And then they got me with the marketing man with this one, this dip and drizzle pack. I had no business buying this, but it was like $7, I think, for the 3-pack. Comes with honey mustard, barbecue sauce, and ranch. So, whatever. And then in the back, my kids really liked these the last time, so I did grab some of these. And the ingredients in them are actually really good, so I don't mind grabbing those. And then I also am restocking our pantry for pasta. So, that is everything that I grabbed. For our final haul of 2024, we're going to dive into a taste test to see what we thought about a few of these items. Do a little dance. You guys, it's the final taste test of 2024.
It's the final taste test.
That's beautiful, John. We are here with some Sam's Club finds. One of them I already tried, but I was going to have John try it. It's not exciting, so like let's just get it out of the way. But if you see it and you're a dried fruit person, I mean, I had to pick it up because it says it's ugly. And so I just felt like...
It says it's ugly?
It's literally called, hello, I'm ugly.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was like, well, now I feel bad for it. And I wasn't about to leave it because maybe no one else will adopt it.
So they gotcha. The marketing gotcha.
It did. I felt like I was at like an animal shelter and there was a chihuahua with like really jacked up teeth staring at me and like hair sticking out.
Would not be coming home with us.
Anyways, go ahead, John. Give it a try. I want to see what you have to think about it. You're not really a dried fruit dude.
Not at all. It tastes like cardboard. It literally tastes like I'm eating cardboard.
I wouldn't say cardboard. I don't know, man. Like, it's like...
It's too much dried fruit.
It's like I don't like it, but I don't want to stop eating it. I keep, like, reaching for it. I don't know. It's maybe not one I'd pick up again. But, I don't know. If you're a dried fruit fan, the thing is I like the dried fruit that's, like... the tropical dried fruit from Aldi, pineapple, and it's almost like it reminds me of like a gummy candy. I like that style, whereas this is more like dehydrated fruit.
Yeah.
And I'm not like the hugest fan of that. I'd give it a 5.
I mean, I'm sure this is like probably way better for you than
candy. Because you can eat a 1/4 a cup of this, which is actually for something like this, that's a pretty significant serving. And it's 14 grams of sugar, and it's no added sugar. That's just like natural fruit sugar. And the ingredients are literally just peaches and nectarines. So I would think if you were trying to kind of start out the new year, new you, and you're trying to come up with a way to, you know, cut back on like sweets, this could be an option.
And it's from California.
It's made by farmers in Farmersville.
Look at that.
You guys remember Farmville on Facebook? Remember when that was a thing? So what are you scoring it, sir? I gave it a 5. A 3. I'm actually kind of surprised it was that high.
I mean, it's not like it's unedible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would say if it was like...
I'm like reaching for it, you know, it's just...
I will not be.
Next up, we're popping some champagne up in here.
Wait,
This is the only champagne getting popped in this house on New Year's Eve. And it's actually New Year's Eve, but you guys will be seeing this on New Year's Eve. You know how
it's New Year's Eve Junior.
Remember when Phoebe said it's Christmas Eve?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of like this. Okay, so anyways, I keep holding it up and not saying what it is. Strawberry champagne flavored drizzled kettle corn.
And my thing is we have some high-ranking flavored popcorn that we've had recently. Mm-hmm. This has a lot to live up to.
Smells good. I feel like flavored popcorn sometimes it doesn't smell good, you know? Okay, I'm nervous. Oh.
Really?
Take like a bundle of like 3 at once.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I know how I feel about it. Here's my thing.
Here's her thing.
The champagne part is not my favorite. Like I can tell that's the part that I'm like, it's holding me back a little bit. But the strawberry and kind of like, it almost feels like it has like a crystallized sugar vibe going.
Yeah.
That part, like the texture wise and the sweetness, I think is perfect because the strawberry doesn't taste fake.
No, it's definitely like real.
Like real, like
punch in your face strawberry.
Yeah, it's like the good kind of strawberry, like natural flavored strawberry. The champagne part gives it kind of almost like a tang or like a bitter vibe.
That's my
and that's
debacle.
what's like holding me back a little bit, but like the strawberry is so good that it's like I definitely think it's worth picking up. I would probably give that one a 7.
It's kettled really well.
Yeah, the kettle part is really good.
Like if you took away the champagne, that would be like they should do. Hi Nala, how are you? I wish they would do like a strawberries and cream version of that or something. You know what I mean? Like instead of doing strawberry champagne, they go with strawberries and cream because then I think it would be great. I think that champagne flavor is holding me back. So if you happen to be a champagne fan, you would probably love it. True. So, you know, there's that. Facts. John and I both are not really into champagne or anything fun. We don't do anything fun. Okay, so this is what we were most excited for. Move your face, although it's taking up the whole screen anyway. I was most excited for this because of the price. It was $5 off. So it ended up only being like $3. And it was weird because that's huge.
It's huge. It had like the expiration is not for a few more days. So I'm so confused because it's like normally they'd knock $5 off if it was like going to expire that day or the next day. But this one, I don't know. Here's your thing.
You have been doing a lot of mint eating recently.
I truly have.
I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know who I am either. But it's just, I feel like this is the time of year to do mint. And I also think that because I'm not like mint's #1 fan, then if somebody else out there like me can tolerate it and wants to know which ones to go with so they don't have the FOMO of not eating mint with their loved ones, this box doesn't want to open.
I mean, listen,
then I can provide that perspective.
FOMO. You don't have to have that FOMO with me. I will gladly.
Yeah, you're right. You will. You will. What I was going to say, though, is that I think these would freeze really well. Oh. So if you did want to pick it up, if yours has it on sale, but you know that you can't eat this whole tray like we can't, then you could freeze them. John thinks he's going to be able to eat it.
That's a lot. That's a very
But these are
smell.
huge. It's very potent. But these are huge. I didn't even say what they are. But you saw the thing. They're thin mint brownies. Do you want your own? Or do you want to just split this one?
We can share that for now.
Oh, for now. I mean, the consistency looks, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the outside looks incredibly dry, so I was like, maybe that's why it's $5 off, but the inside looks promising.
It looks could be moist.
Okay, in terms of let's start with the brownie. Okay, let's start off with the positive. The brownie.
The positive? There is no negative in this situation here.
The brownie part, it's one of the best brownies I've had in a packaged container like that.
Facts.
Because the outside has a little bit of a crunch, which was the part that made me nervous because it looked dry, but it's actually like a crunch. And then the inside is incredibly soft. So texture-wise, on fire. That's like a 9 when it comes to texture. The mint flavor is too much for someone who doesn't like mint, but I will finish a brownie. Like I will eat one. But if you don't like mint, like me, that would probably be too much because it's borderline toothpaste territory.
Well, listen here, that's not.
We're gonna end up the year in a fight.
The mint julep was toothpaste.
It wasn't the mint julep. It was the shamrock shake. That was toothpaste.
Sorry. It's a lot of mint happening.
That tastes like toothpaste has been drizzled on it.
That tastes like a Girl Scout.
Very strong. Yeah, but Thin Mints are incredibly strong, and those taste like toothpaste to me. You know, I think what it is peppermint I'm okay with. I think that's what it is. There must be some type of a difference between peppermint and mint.
Yeah.
Because peppermint things I'm fine with, but mint things I'm not. I could be wrong. It could be peppermint in there that they just turned up. But it's giving spearmint vibes. Use spearmint gum, which is a vibe when you want to, you know, get rid of your rankin breath. But when you're having a dessert, it's just not my vibe. Okay. But if you love mint like John does, John is here to represent the minty people. I'm here to represent the non-minty peoples.
You know what this mint is?
What?
This mint is the I know exactly what this is.
What?
It is the chocolate mints you get from Olive Garden when you leave.
No, those are Andes mints, and I like those.
That's what this tastes like.
It tastes like that, but the mint is dialed up is the problem. I agree with you. It's got the vibe, but they're just a little too much.
Okay.
For people who don't like mint, I can understand why you would love that. You know what I mean? If that was a salted caramel drizzle on there, your girl would be going crazy. But it's the mint part that I don't love. But the texture-wise makes me want to, anytime I see a brownie tray at Sam's Club, when they have different varieties out and everything, I'm going to grab it every time. Especially if they've got that $5 off. Especially.
Better get it.
So, we rated the popcorn? I can't remember.
No. We didn't.
I think I gave it a 7 because I gave that a 5. I remember saying the number 7. So I'm going to go 7 for the popcorn. What is your number for that?
For the popcorn?
I don't think you gave a number for the popcorn.
No, 6.
For corporate, it's going to be so bad. 6 for the popcorn from John. Thin Mint brownies from me. I'm going 7.5.
Wow, that's a lot higher.
I know.
You talked it so down.
Because to me, the most important part is the texture. That you can mess up. I can scrape off the mint if it's that serious. Right. You know what I mean? Or add some chocolate drizzle to it.
Ooh.
Okay, what's your score on that? A 9? Yeah.
Solid.
A solid 9.
Solid.
See, mine is a soft 7.5. Like it's lucky I'm in a good mood that I'm not dropping it down to a 7, you know? All right, so that's the feedback on that. John and I both had stuff we wanted to say, though. We didn't tell each other what we wanted to say. He just told me that he wanted to say something, and I said that I want to say something. So we're going to surprise each other here. I feel like I'm going to cry. So I just want to jump scare.
So you should go first.
I should. I just want a jump scare notification.
I just want a jump scare.
If tears are going to freak you out, okay, they might happen. This is what I wanted to say. First of all, I try to give gratitude sprinkled throughout this channel to all of you guys out there for your constant support, your constant kindness. Even just today, somebody in comments asked me, how can we support your channel and help your growth? And that, like, just asking that question is the sweetest thing ever. And the answer is just doing what you're already doing, which is watching and commenting and rooting me on. Like, that's all I could ever ask for. And I specifically said, if you ever have a friend that needs a recipe idea, send them to your girl Kate, okay? Outside of you guys, I want to take a moment to just recognize John for...
Me?
Yes, you. For all of your support behind the scenes for this channel. Here's the thing, and this is what will probably make me cry. John, from day one, when I had like 12 subscribers, which were like made up of my family and friends and him, probably with 2 different Gmail accounts. My mom doesn't even know how to subscribe, I don't think. So I think to this day, my mom has not even subscribed to this channel. John has treated this not like a hobby, not like some cute little thing I do on the side. He has treated it as if it's like a livelihood for our family, and it's something that's a passion of mine, and he treats it with the utmost respect. And what I want to say is, if you have someone in your life that decides they want to do something a little unconventional, they want to dream big, support them from the start, because you will never be able to get it back. If you don't support them from the start, you are never going to be able to rewrite that story. John supported me when he did not have to. So now that there's any type of growth on this channel, the gratitude that I feel towards him for believing in me and pushing me to where we are today, I couldn't even put it into words. I would be a blubbering mess.
It's something that, here's my thing with that.
Here's his thing.
Here's the thing.
A little comedic relief, because the tears are literally like trickling in my eyes.
The thing with that statement is even if it wasn't for the subscribers, it is something you're passionate about.
Yes.
Something that you enjoy doing. It's hard to find things that are that hit people that they are passionate and enjoy doing. So from day one, I want to support no matter what. If there was 2 subscribers, it's something that you enjoy doing. And it's just really inspiring to see something that you're passionate about and how much it has grown throughout this year.
This year specifically.
And on top of having 3 children, and I'm at work and she's at home with the 3 kids by herself, she somehow manages to get all of the content created, edited, filmed while taking care of our 3 children. And that right there just inspires me to, when I get home, put 150% of my energy to everything else to lessen the thought process on her, because I want her to enjoy her life. I don't want her to have to work from sun up to sundown
and be burnt out all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest thing, is that in 2025, as you're going about your relationships, and it doesn't have to be marriage, I think a lot of people just need to take more time to focus on just trying to enrich other people's lives, because life is just so tough. So I think if we all just take some time, like the other day I woke up, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, right? John works outside of the house. I woke up and he was in the kitchen. He cooked me breakfast. He made me an iced latte. He got the kids lunch and dinner ready for the day and put it all in the fridge, put it all away, and came over and like handed that to me. And it was like nothing. Like, it wasn't like some type of a production. It was just a habit. And then the night before, I had cooked the full dinner. I had cooked a nice dessert I knew he'd like, and I packed his lunch for him to take to work the next day. And I'm not saying we do everything right ever. Like, John and I, we have our issues, okay? We have some issues. But when it comes to trying to make the person that you love, and it, again, doesn't have to be a spouse, if you just try to focus in 2025 on enriching their life, I'm going to tell you right now, it will bounce back to you. Our fridge is participating in this. She's making some noises back there. I just wanted to end out the year just, first of all, thanking you guys for giving me the best 2024 YouTube life ever. And then I wanted to take a moment to thank John. There's a big narrative out there when it comes to marriages, and how there's always negative stories about how bad marriage is, and how, it's going downhill out there. And I'm not saying the stories aren't true. I truly believe some of these stories are 100% accurate, but the ones of us out there that do have a solid foundation, I think it's important that we share our stories, because then people can hear that there is a different narrative. There is a way to have a healthy, happy marriage. It just takes a lot of work. Anyways, that's...
It takes 2?
It takes 2, and it's not 50-50. No. I don't care what anybody tells you. It is not 50-50. Some days it's I'm doing 20, he's doing 80. Some days he's doing 100, I'm doing a 0. Some days I'm doing 150, he's doing -10. You know what I mean? That was a tangent, but thank you all. Period, the end. Thank you. I can't put into words outside of thank you. Doesn't feel like it's enough, but thank you so much for the best year ever. We appreciate you so much. Our kids appreciate you. They don't really know it yet, but they do appreciate you, because you make their mom happy and you make their dad happy. So then we get to be happy with them, Reading
the engagement from you guys to her, and then her back to you, obviously.
Or when they vote on your shirts.
You
love the shirt comments.
The shirt voting.
Or just you in general. You get plenty. You've got a fan club out there, John. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm
tapped out on shirts. I've
we're gonna have to.
I got no more hiding.
He's gone through all of the shirts. In 2025, we'll probably add some to the collection, but we also are budget conscious. So. Yeah. And these shirts are a pretty penny. However, we got to tell them about the deal I got. Roosevelt's is the name of the company. It's RSVLTS. They don't know who I am.
No sponsor.
No sponsorship. Weird saying that every time. Their shirts are like $70. And they don't even offer free shipping half the time. You have to like camp out for a coupon for it. But anyways, they're the best shirts though. Worth every penny. We love them so much. John wears them around the Disney parks, whether it's 30 degrees or 187 degrees. Like, they're the best shirts. For Black Friday, which, as you guys know, Black Friday was 6 weeks long this year, they had a sale going on where their shirts were only $28, like only certain prints. But John had kept going on, and his size was sold out. I somehow just randomly went on at one point, and his size had popped in. So I ordered it, hid it in a closet, And I even had a $10 off coupon. So it ended up only being $26 because they charged the shipping. But it was $26 to get one of his $70 shirts. And I hid it as a Christmas gift and shocked him. And I think the price point was a second Christmas gift for him because that's impressive, Kate.
Well, because they have a lot of nice shirts, but I can never justify myself.
No, 70 is a lot. So it's usually like I'll do it for like Father's Day, his birthday or something like that. Anyways, all right. Well, we are going to get all of this feedback over to corporate. They have a lot to go through. We did a lot of taste tests in 2024, bro. This was the final video in Vlogmas. We made it all the way through. Just a reminder, I did make a Vlogmas playlist, so if you missed anything and you want to go back and watch it, feel free to go check it out. I hope we delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail. I hope you have the best New Year's Day, and I hope this sets you up for the best 2025 of your life. May it be a banner year for all of us. We love you guys so much, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.